IPB was brought on board to support Braintree District Council's consultation on housing transfer with its tenants. As part of this work, we produced a short film that was sent to every tenant, outlining the key elements of the consultation in an engaging, accessible way.
Hiya, I'm Glenn Murphy. You might remember me as George from London's Burning. I'm here in Braintree District today to find out more about a council scheme that's got everyone talking. It's called Transfer. And if you're a council tenant with a home that's badly in need of a boost, it might just be the answer you're looking for. Poor quality kitchens and bathrooms, weary looking windows, fencing that is past its best, and to cap it all off, tired looking estates crying out for a new lease of life. In fairness, the council have been doing its best. A big cause of the problem is the fact that the government, just as successive governments have, takes your rent money and uses it to subsidise other councils. So without the funds to make a lasting difference, tenants are being warned that things can only get worse. And that means your kitchen from hell could be here to stay.
I'm desperate for a new kitchen.
What we need is tougher action on antisocial behaviour.
Rents have got to stay affordable. We want better services for the elderly.
I would like to see the repairs done much more quickly.
So here we are in the show home. I've been joined by Graham Butland as leader of the council. So Graham, all these new units, worktops and bathrooms certainly look fantastic. Are these the type of improvements that the tenants would get after transfer?
That's right, Glenn. Transfer would provide more than 4,700 new kitchens like this one here, and more than 1,700 new bathrooms. Many tenants would also get new double glazing, front and back doors and modern central heating.
Well, that sounds great. But how does the scheme actually work?
Well, transfer would mean that a new not-for-profit housing organisation would be specially set up by the council to own and manage tenants' homes. Unlike the council, this new organisation could borrow all the money needed to bring homes and services up to a good standard. That means all the improvements that you see here would be possible.
Now, I've been joined by one tenant, Karen Wrigley-Moss, who's already playing a big part in Greenfields community housing. So Karen, tell me how you're involved with the new landlord.
Well, I'm a resident on the shadow board of Greenfields Community Housing, so we would help run the new landlord and make decisions if the transfer went ahead.
And why were you so keen to get involved?
I just felt it was time that tenants got a better deal, especially the elderly. Lots of us have been saying for a long time that the housing service needs improving. Clearly, if things don't change, the council's going to be faced with further cuts to our services. It's obvious we need to change.
Welcome everyone to this very special transfer edition of In the Hot Seat. I'm here with tenants from across the district to put their questions to someone who is well known to many tenants and leaseholders, the council's head of housing, Don Townsend. Don, welcome and thanks for meeting us today. Let's get on with the first question.
How can we be sure that our rents won't go shooting up after transfer?
This is the big issue with many tenants I talk to. The simple answer is that transfer could mean lower rent increases than with the council over the next few years. If transfer doesn't happen, the council will have to consider increasing rents over the next few years, much quicker than it's planning to do so now. If transfer does go ahead, government rules mean that rent increases will be at the same levels they are currently with the council. So if anyone tells you that transfer means big rent increases, don't believe them. They are simply not telling the truth.
Remember, only you can decide if transfer goes ahead. It's a big decision, so think carefully when the time comes. And don't forget to use your vote. If you vote yes, homes would receive a multi-million-pound investment. You would keep the staff you know and trust, your rights would be protected, and all your rent money would be used for your homes and services. If you vote no, the council would still be your landlords, but there would be cuts in repairs, possible job losses, and likely higher rent increases over the next few years. Think about what you want to see. I'll leave the last word to Council Leader Graham Butland, who we met earlier, and thanks for watching.
If you care about the quality of your home and your estate, you need to think carefully about transfer. Find out the facts, discuss it with your family and friends, talk to the council staff. We are convinced that transfer is the right way to go. You've always trusted us to put your interests first, and that is what we are doing now. But only you can decide. It's your choice. Together we may never get another opportunity like this one. So please make sure that you use your vote.